At 86, reflecting on my journey, I must confess a profound truth. Moving into a nursing home wasn't the path I envisioned. If you or a loved one are contemplating this significant life change, then this message is for you. Today, I want to reveal the 5 most compelling reasons I deeply regret my decision to enter a nursing home, and why it might not offer the solutions you anticipate. These aren't mere grievances, they are stark realities, honest insights designed to spare you potential heartbreak and empower you to make a more informed choice for your own future or for someone dear to you. Stay with me, because the perspectives I'm about to share could fundamentally reshape your understanding of aging, care, and where true comfort and dignity truly reside. By our journey's end, you'll gain an unvarnished view of what awaits and learn how to safeguard your precious independence and happiness. For those seeking to grasp the unvarnished realities of nursing home life from someone who has navigated its depths, you found your guide. Let's begin. My first, and arguably most impactful, regret: the crushing loss of personal freedom and privacy. When I first stepped through the doors of the nursing home, I anticipated a new chapter of comfort and attentive care, believing it would come with minimal compromise. The stark reality, however, proved dramatically different. Life within a nursing home quickly transforms into a regimen governed by rigid schedules, often showing little regard for individual preferences or deeply ingrained habits. Meals arrive at prescribed times, activities are predetermined with scant resident input, and even fundamental choices, like the hour you rise or retire, are frequently dictated by the facility's rules, overriding your own internal rhythm. Privacy, once a given, becomes an elusive luxury. Most rooms are shared, or at best, under constant staff observation, meaning those precious moments of solitude or quiet contemplation are subject to frequent interruption. One often finds themselves reluctant to voice personal emotions or specific needs, haunted by the pervasive feeling of being perpetually watched or hurried. For someone like myself, who cherished independence and the mastery of my own surroundings, this profound erosion of control delivered a staggering emotional blow. The psychological toll of losing autonomy so explicitly cannot be overstated. It transcends mere routines. It strikes at the very core of dignity and the fundamental right to feel that your life remains truly your own. I vividly recall a noticeable dip in my mood and energy during those initial months, a direct consequence of feeling ensnared within a system that elevated institutional efficiency above individual respect. This struggle is far from unique. It's a shared experience among many nursing home residents grappling with this newfound deprivation of control. Consider my friend, James. At 82, he moved into a nursing home last year and echoes my sentiments precisely. He confided that the greatest hardship wasn't the medical care itself, but the utter inability to shape his own day. He longed for the simple joys of making his own choices, a spontaneous cup of coffee, an unhurried stroll outdoors. This pervasive lack of control, he admitted, weighed profoundly on his spirit. Now, this isn't to imply that nursing homes fail to provide. However, the trade-off in personal freedom is a truth that demands complete understanding and careful consideration. This aspect of nursing home life is frequently underestimated by seniors and their families until it becomes their lived reality. Recognizing this profound shift early on can equip you to prepare emotionally and to advocate effectively for yourself or your loved one. While some facilities may indeed offer greater flexibility or private accommodations, it is absolutely crucial to inquire about these specific options and meticulously assess how they align with your deeply held values and personal expectations. Grasping this potential loss of freedom and privacy is the critical first step in accurately weighing the true costs and benefits of transitioning into a nursing home. It is, without doubt, a profoundly personal decision, yet one that absolutely warrants honest, thorough reflection, so that you don't find yourself burdened with regret, as I ultimately did. My second significant revelation, a perplexing paradox, the persistent feeling of isolation, even when surrounded by a multitude of people. The decision to move into a nursing home often carries with it the hopeful expectation of enhanced social connection. After all, you're no longer solitary in your own home. Yet one of the most astonishing and genuinely painful realities that many of us, myself included, confront is this profound sense of loneliness despite being immersed in a bustling environment. This disconcerting paradox, loneliness amidst a crowd, is a truth I desperately wish I had understood more deeply before making such a pivotal move. The atmosphere within nursing homes can feel remarkably distinct from the warmth, familiarity, and inherent comfort of a personal residence. Interactions with fellow residents may prove limited, hindered by divergent interests, various health challenges, or simply the inescapable routine nature of communal living. Conversations can, at times, feel strained or superficial, and the formation of authentic, meaningful friendships might prove unexpectedly elusive. Even the carefully scheduled group activities, designed with the intention of fostering community, don't always succeed in forging genuine bonds, particularly when individuals, including oneself, are contending with physical limitations, cognitive decline, or persistent mood issues. Take, for instance, my friend Carol, who was 79. She moved into a nursing home primarily for closer access to medical care, but she quickly found herself yearning for the deep, resonant conversations and the comforting familiarity of faces from her life before. Despite her diligent participation in social events, she keenly felt that these interactions lacked the profound depth and authenticity she needed to truly feel connected. Another powerful contributing factor is the often overlooked loss of community roles and a person's intrinsic identity. Many seniors derive immense pride from their lifelong contributions to family and society, whether through dedicated volunteering, cherished hobbies, or active caregiving. When these established roles abruptly vanish, it can usher in a pervasive sense of purposelessness that significantly compounds the feeling of isolation. Within the confines of a nursing home, you might no longer embody the role of the master gardener, the captivating storyteller, or the beloved neighborhood friend. Instead, your primary identity can shift to that of a care recipient, a transformation that can feel inherently diminishing. If you or a loved one are navigating this challenging situation, fostering open and honest communication about feelings of loneliness can be incredibly beneficial, helping staff and family alike to understand the complex emotional landscape and collaboratively work towards improving social opportunities. Indeed, some nursing homes do offer invaluable resources such as support groups, dedicated therapy sessions, or beneficial community partnerships that can significantly foster more robust social engagement. Grasping the emotional challenges posed by isolation is absolutely vital for genuinely preparing for the realities of nursing home life. It serves as a stark reminder that authentic social connection is not merely a bonus. It is an undeniable necessity for one's mental and emotional health. My sincere hope is that by sharing this profound segment of my experience, I can empower you to approach this momentous decision with eyes wide open, ensuring you are thoroughly prepared to confront and actively address these challenges head on. If you are still watching and find these insights truly valuable, please take a moment to comment number 2 below, letting me know you're with me on this journey. And if you haven't yet, I strongly recommend subscribing and activating the bell notification so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Your unwavering support empowers us to consistently create impactful content designed to inform and inspire you. Now let's continue our exploration. My third, and perhaps most heart-wrenching, regret: the profound loss of independence and autonomy. As someone who had fiercely championed my own choices for decades, this abrupt shift felt like a deeply personal amputation, striking at the very core of my dignity. What I utterly failed to anticipate was the insidious way this erosion of control would relentlessly chip away at my mental and emotional well-being, day after agonizing day. Within the structured environment of a nursing home, routines are invariably dictated by the institution's rigorous schedule rather than by an individual's personal preference. Meal times, medication administration, bathing rituals, and scheduled activities all adhere to rigid timelines, meticulously designed to efficiently serve a multitude of residents. While such meticulous organization is undoubtedly essential for smooth operations, it can, paradoxically, leave a resident feeling as though they possess very little actual control over their own life. Suddenly, the inherent freedom to decide when to rise, what to consume, or how to meaningfully spend the day becomes severely curtailed. This profound loss of autonomy can feel deeply infantilizing, often triggering intense feelings of frustration, profound helplessness, or even clinical depression. Many seniors, myself included, take immense pride in their long-standing self-sufficiency, and having to rely on others for even the most basic needs fundamentally challenges that cherished self-image. For example, the necessity of assistance to use the restroom or to dress can be profoundly embarrassing, further diminishing one's sense of privacy and inherent dignity. From a psychological vantage point, autonomy stands as a foundational pillar in maintaining a robust sense of identity and an overarching purpose in life. When that critical autonomy is significantly diminished or entirely removed, it can regrettably lead to pervasive feelings of worthlessness and a creeping passivity. This deeply personal emotional impact is, regrettably, sometimes overlooked by caregivers and well-meaning family members, whose primary focus might understandably gravitate more towards physical care and overarching safety. Consider the poignant case of my neighbor, George, who is 82. After his transition into a nursing home, he discovered himself utterly unable to pursue beloved hobbies like gardening and woodworking, simply because the facility possessed limited resources and adhered to strict, prohibitive rules. This profound lack of opportunity to engage in truly meaningful activities powerfully contributed to his burgeoning feelings of boredom and a palpable loss of self. Furthermore, this pervasive loss of independence can, regrettably, exert significant strain on relationships with cherished family members. Seniors may find themselves hesitant to ask for necessary help or to openly communicate their needs, driven by a deeply ingrained fear of becoming a burden, or, even worse, relinquishing yet more control. Meanwhile, family members, often without conscious intent, might unwittingly reinforce this detrimental dynamic by completely taking over decision-making without fully involving their cherished loved one. It is absolutely crucial to recognize that maintaining a sense of control over one's life, even in seemingly small ways, can profoundly enhance mental health and dramatically improve the quality of life within a nursing home setting. Simple choices, like selecting one's own clothing, making decisions about daily routines, or actively choosing social activities, can powerfully restore a vital sense of agency and deeply rooted personal value. While some progressive nursing homes have enthusiastically embraced resident-centered care models, specifically aiming to promote independence by offering abundant choices and actively encouraging participation in decisions, it is important to note that these approaches vary widely in their implementation and may not always fully meet the unique needs of every individual resident. For those meticulously considering a nursing home, or for those already residing within one, it is paramount to fearlessly advocate for your personal preferences and diligently seek out facilities that demonstrably respect and actively foster autonomy. Engaging proactively with staff to articulately express your desires, diligently seeking out supportive peers, or actively involving family members in consistently encouraging independence can collectively make a profoundly meaningful difference. Comprehending the deep emotional impact of losing independence genuinely helps prepare you to confront this formidable challenge with newfound resilience and to proactively seek creative ways to reclaim control wherever it is possible. It serves as a powerful reminder that dignity and respect extend far beyond mere physical care. They are fundamentally about honoring the entirety of a person's inherent right to live their life as fully and meaningfully as possible. Now let's turn to my fourth and profoundly painful reality: the inescapable feeling of isolation, despite being constantly surrounded by people. This was, frankly, one of the most surprising and agonizing truths I encountered after moving into a nursing home. Initially, I genuinely believed that being in constant proximity to staff and fellow residents would effectively banish loneliness. However, with the passage of time, I came to a stark realization. Physical proximity offers absolutely no guarantee of meaningful connection. This particular brand of loneliness is distinct from merely being alone in one's own home. In the nursing home, people may constantly come and go, yet relationships often remain stubbornly superficial. Many residents are grappling with their own complex health issues or deeply personal struggles, making the formation of genuinely deep bonds incredibly difficult. Staff members, though undoubtedly dedicated, are frequently pressed for time, resulting in interactions that can feel rushed, transactional, or purely task-oriented. The poignant absence of familiar faces and comforting familiar surroundings only amplifies this pervasive sense of disconnection. Leaving the home you've inhabited for decades means severing ties with the very backdrop of your life story, the neighborhood you knew intimately, and the daily routines that once provided immense comfort and security. Even regular visits from cherished family members, while deeply appreciated, often fail to adequately fill the profound void left by the absence of daily, consistent companionship. From a psychological standpoint, truly meaningful social connections are not just beneficial, they are absolutely crucial for maintaining robust mental and emotional health, particularly for seniors. The prolonged absence of such connections can lead to debilitating feelings of intense loneliness, profound depression, and even, disturbingly, accelerate cognitive decline. It is a hidden, insidious danger that countless individuals simply do not anticipate when making the life-altering decision to enter a nursing home. Consider the illustrative example of Margaret, a vibrant 79-year-old woman who once thrived on her extraordinarily active social life. Within the confines of the nursing home, she frequently found herself spending countless afternoons alone in her room, with precious few opportunities to engage in conversations that genuinely mattered to her. This profound lack sense of isolation profoundly contributed to a decline in her overall well-being. Moreover, the very structure of many nursing homes, with their unwavering focus on schedules and rigid routines, can unintentionally stifle spontaneous socializing. Group activities may not consistently cater to the diverse interests or varying physical abilities of residents, leaving some feeling genuinely excluded or perpetually bored. This emotional isolation isn't merely painful, it can be downright dangerous. Extensive research unequivocally demonstrates that chronic loneliness can dramatically elevate the risk of heart disease, stroke, and a dangerously weakened immune system. It transcends mere sadness. It represents a tangible health concern that directly impacts longevity. For seniors meticulously considering nursing home care, or for those already residing within one, it is absolutely imperative to actively seek out and cultivate meaningful connections. Engaging in clubs, exploring volunteer opportunities, or joining interest groups within the facility can certainly help, but sometimes it necessitates a proactive advocacy for more personalized social opportunities. Family members, too, play an absolutely crucial role in mitigating isolation by committing to regular visits, actively encouraging participation in social activities, and remaining acutely attuned to the emotional state of their beloved ones. Even seemingly small gestures, routine phone calls, vibrant video chats, or sharing cherished photos can make an enormous, positive difference. Understanding the profound emotional toll of isolation compels us to look beyond the immediate physical environment and to courageously address the deeper, fundamental human need for genuine connection and belonging. It serves as an enduring reminder that regardless of where we reside, the intrinsic quality of our relationships invariably defines the very quality of our lives. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please take a moment to comment number 4 below, letting me know you're still with me. And if you haven't yet, I wholeheartedly recommend subscribing and activating the bell notification so you never miss any of our forthcoming videos. Your unwavering support empowers us to consistently create impactful content designed to inform and inspire you. Now let's forge ahead. My fifth and deeply consequential regret: the insidious loss of autonomy and its hidden ramifications. The decision to move into a nursing home often stems from a well-intentioned desire to provide a safe and caring environment. However, one profound aspect that many fail to fully grasp until they are immersed in the experience is the significant, often overwhelming loss of autonomy that inescapably accompanies this fundamental life change. This isn't simply about relinquishing control over minor daily decisions. It delves much deeper into how that profound loss inexorably impacts one's spirit, innate motivation, and overall health and vitality. When you have dedicated a lifetime to meticulously managing your own schedule, adhering to your unique preferences, and embracing your established personal routines, suddenly having those fundamental choices systematically made for you can be profoundly unsettling and deeply disorienting. Simple, seemingly innocuous decisions, like the precise moment to awaken, what specific food to consume, or how to purposefully spend your day, may no longer be yours to make. This jarring shift can tragically foster a pervasive feeling of helplessness that systematically undermines self-confidence and erodes personal dignity. From a psychological perspective, autonomy stands as an absolutely fundamental human need. It forms the bedrock that steadfastly supports one's essential sense of identity and an overarching purpose in life. When this vital autonomy is compromised, seniors may experience a marked increase in feelings of intense frustration, debilitating anxiety, or profound depression. These distressing emotional states can, in turn, ripple outward, directly affecting physical health and even, disturbingly, accelerating cognitive function. Consider, for example, Robert, an 82-year-old gentleman, a former engineer, who found the strict routines in his nursing home deeply stifling. He sorely missed his customary morning coffee at dawn and the quiet pleasure of reading the newspaper on his own schedule. This profound loss of independence led him to gradually withdraw, losing all interest in activities that had once brought him immense joy. Moreover, the very environment of many nursing homes can inadvertently emphasize dependence. Staff members are often compelled to prioritize efficiency and safety above all else, which frequently translates into rigid schedules and severely limited flexibility. While undoubtedly well-intentioned, this approach can leave residents feeling more like passive recipients of care rather than active, engaged participants in their own lives. The hidden, yet devastating consequences of lost autonomy include a significantly reduced motivation to actively engage in crucial physical therapy or vibrant social events. When an individual feels that their choices simply do not matter, the inherent drive to participate can dramatically wane. This can, tragically, slow down recovery, diminish mental sharpness, and undeniably impact overall quality of life in a deeply negative way. Families may not always fully grasp the extent to which their beloved ones struggle with this subtle yet powerful aspect, particularly if physical needs appear to be well met. Yet, emotional and psychological needs are equally, if not more, critical. Actively supporting autonomy wherever it is feasible, such as allowing choices in meals, daily activities, or personal routines, can make an extraordinarily significant difference. Encouraging seniors to articulately voice their preferences and consistently respecting those choices fosters a profound sense of control and inherent respect. Even small degrees of autonomy can miraculously improve mood, vigorously promote engagement, and help to preserve invaluable self-esteem. Recognizing the paramount importance of autonomy also serves as a powerful catalyst, challenging nursing homes to fundamentally rethink their established care models. Shifting towards truly person-centered approaches that adeptly balance essential safety with cherished freedom can unequivocally help residents feel more empowered, more valued, and genuinely more human. For those meticulously contemplating nursing home care, understanding this often hidden cost of lost autonomy is absolutely vital. It powerfully encourages asking probing questions about precisely how much control residents truly retain over their lives and actively advocating for environments that profoundly honor individuality. This heightened awareness is not about outright rejecting necessary care, but rather about diligently ensuring that care profoundly supports the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. It serves as an indelible reminder that preserving dignity through the cultivation of autonomy is fundamentally key to aging well, even within the confines of a care facility. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please take a moment to comment number 6 below, letting me know you're still with me. And if you haven't yet, I wholeheartedly recommend subscribing and activating the bell notification so you never miss any of our forthcoming videos. Your unwavering support empowers us to consistently create impactful content designed to inform and inspire you. Now let's forge ahead. Final reflections. Looking back on these profound reasons why transitioning into a nursing home can, regrettably, bring forth such deep-seated regrets, it becomes strikingly clear that the experience transcends mere physical aspects of aging. It embodies a complex, intricate tapestry woven from emotional, social, and psychological factors that profoundly shape how seniors genuinely feel about this monumental life change. What emerges as paramount is the undeniable, enduring importance of dignity, unwavering respect, and an intrinsic sense of control as we navigate the later stages of life, regardless of the physical setting. Many seniors enter nursing homes with the primary expectation that comprehensive care and unwavering safety will be the absolute answers to their challenges. Yet, what they sometimes discover is that the profound loss of independence, the often jarring shifts in social connection, and the complete alteration of their familiar environment can collectively forge entirely new difficulties that weigh heavily upon the heart and spirit. This is not to imply, in any way, that nursing homes are devoid of value. On the contrary, they provide essential medical care and vital daily support that is often irreplaceable. However, it is absolutely crucial to courageously acknowledge the very real emotional costs involved and to proactively seek innovative ways to preserve and enhance quality of life that extend far beyond mere physical health. If you, personally, have navigated this significant transition, or if you are currently facing it alongside a cherished loved one, I urge you to take the time to deeply reflect on what truly, fundamentally matters. The freedom to make your own choices, the inherent human need to feel truly heard, and the invaluable sustenance of maintaining meaningful social bonds. These are the foundational pillars of well-being that so often distinguish between merely existing and truly, vibrantly living. It is, therefore, a heartfelt call for greater compassion, genuine creativity, and profound respect in the very fabric of how care is delivered. I am eager to hear from you, my dear viewers. What resonated with you most deeply in today's candid sharing? Do any of these profound reasons echo in your own personal experience or in the journey of someone dear to you? Sharing your unique story can offer invaluable insight and comfort to countless others, simultaneously raising crucial awareness about these profoundly important issues. Please take a moment to leave a comment below and share just one significant thing you learned today and how you genuinely plan to apply it within your own life. Your thoughts are incredibly important to us, so please do not hesitate to share them openly. Reading your insightful comments provides us with immense motivation and profound encouragement. If you found this video enjoyable and genuinely helpful, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it widely. Your unwavering support empowers us to continue creating meaningful content designed to inform and inspire you. Thank you immensely for watching, and we eagerly anticipate connecting with you in our next video. Music fades in,